Hello, everyone. So, I'm going to ask you all to play pretend. I originally had recorded the unboxing, and then I realized that I never hit the record button. That's because I am dumb. And much like this review, I am also a giant clown. So, please play pretend and make believe this is an original new unboxing. Thanks. Hello, everyone. Today we are playing with Toys Era the Comedian, aka the Joker from the 2019 film of the same name starring Joaquin Phoenix. Why reviewing this old ass figure? Well, Hot Toys is coming out with their version pretty soon, and I'm too poor to get the in-art version. Unfortunately, my only fan page doesn't get enough revenue. Also, I got this one for cheap. This figure also completes my Joker trilogy: Heath Ledger Joker, Jack Nicholson Joker, and now this one. I don't think I'll be getting any of the Jokers though, especially the Jared Leto one from Suicide Squad, because no one should have to display that thing. Let's start by looking at the head sculpt. The makeup face is done well and nicely detailed. The makeup doesn't go all the way to the hair and it's imperfect, like he's done it himself with his own hands sloppily. You also have wrinkles on his face, giving the look more life to it. No movable eyes, but not expected for this price. And they're done well. His mouth has a great small details with the tongue sticking out under his teeth. Amazing. The hair is sculpted, not rooted. Good contrast and highlights to it, giving a lifelike appearance. Now, as the other two pairs of heads, one is with the makeup and a serious face with the same details as the one on the body. The second sculpt is no makeup, and this one the likeness falls behind a bit more. The makeup on the painted one covers up the faults in the likeness. Still, a good attempt and not horrible. The skin has good tone paint and roughness to simulate skin pores. The eyes have sadness to it, which represents the character very well. Good job by Toys Era. Now let's look at the clothing. If you've seen other reviews, you'll probably already know his suit is a little baggy. It's not fitted as it was in the film, and it's unfortunate because it would have made the figure so much better. Had a bad tailor here. As for the inside part, the vest and the shirt are better done. There's good detail to the shirt and the vest. The shirt has circle patterns on it, making it seem premium. Pants look like he's trying out for a part in a 90s rap video. He has no belt, which may be why it's so baggy, or he's just too legit. The material of the suit does have an expensive shine to it, like one of those expensive suits, so maybe he bought it at Sears. The shoes are two-tone, black and brown, no weathering, and good details on the soles. Going back to the clothing under the suit, you can appreciate the patterns of the shirt. The vest has buttons on it only as detail, no actual function. The vest stays on with Velcro, and I appreciate that for multiple displays possibilities. The interior of the suit jacket is a dark red to match the outside. Good interpretation of suit lining. The suit also has pockets with no function. All in all, except for the bagginess, everything has been done really well. They probably just took the wrong measurements. Now let's go over articulation. First, this guy doesn't need to move very much, and it looks like Toys Era knew that. The neck doesn't have a full range of motion. His head can turn side to side and look up slightly, but not down. The arms do have good range and can go pretty high, and the midsection can also bend quite far. Feeling his midsection, it does feel like there's a ball joint there. Legs go above that far for some good dancing poses. The baggy pants do get in the way a bit, but you can still get some good poses. The hands are on a ball joint with good range of motion. For accessories, Toys Era Joker comes with the 2 additional head sculpts, which we already went over, and I must add the Super Plus. The only downside is the attachment for the neck only came on one head. You can remove it and put it on the other one, but you may damage it, like I did. Not sure if it's just my copy, so beware. You have his gun, which is die-cast, pleasant surprise. There's weight to it, and the barrel can rotate. You get 2 pairs of additional hands, painted well with vein details, veiny and thick. The hands are designed to hold the flower, the cigarette, the gun, and the others are just open palm. You also have this mask with an elastic in the back. I fear pulling it too much, it doesn't seem very durable. I wouldn't try to put it on his head, just an FYI. Here are the flowers. The stem is made out of wire so you can bend it in different ways. The flowers are made of some type of paper material. The cigarette is pretty tiny, like my dick, so don't lose it. Thankfully, the hand that holds it has a good grasp on it, so not too much fear there. I thought it was plastic, but it actually seems like tiny rolled up paper. Mad cheap, yo. The thing is, you could technically light it if you wanted to. Third Rate Review does not encourage the use of fire with figures. Third Rate Review reminds viewers his opinions are mostly dumb and pointless, so ignore his advice. Third Rate Review also suffers from anxiety, depression, baldness, small dick syndrome, and plays with toys at 43. Third Rate Review also loves feet. You also get the base, very plain with nothing written on it. Supposed to look like concrete, not much to look at. Oh, and the cardboard from the box is actually the backdrop from the talk show in the film. That's nice of them. You can put it behind the figure in the detail if you want. Which now makes it weird. Why didn't they color the base with wood paneling like the studio? Yeah, really weird choice. I'd give the painted face a 7. The unpainted one a 6. So let's summarize it or average it, multiply times 3, take the 2, 6.5. I think that's how it works. The suit has great shine to it. The vest and shirt have great colors that pop. Unfortunately, the bagginess takes away from the whole look. If it had been fitted, I think the figure would have shined a lot more. The lack of attachments on the head is also unfortunate. This is my 4th Toys Era figure, with 3 out of the 4 having some defect. So I think I can confidently say their QA may be working in the basement with one light, and that's scary. Slave flavor does take some points away, so let's give it a 7. I appreciate the extra heads. Extra head is always welcome. You heard that. You know who I'm talking to. The gun, the flower, the mask, the cigarette. Good job here. This one gets a 9. Okay, strange enough, here's where we actually get weird. I bought this on eBay, brand new, for $150, which is a lot less than they usually go for, only because I bought from the eBay seller in the past, and he threw me a bone. It didn't hurt to ask him, and he was trying to unload it. When Inart's Joker came out, it didn't totally destroy this one's value, because the Inart one is $1,200, and the Hot Toys one coming out is about $340 for regular and $460 for artisan. People can't expect you to pay anywhere near $300 for this one. If you can get this figure for anything under $180, I think it's worth it. Anything above that, you should probably wait for the Hot Toys regular one. This one gets an 8. So, let's not kid ourselves, right? This Toys Era version of the Joker lacks a lot of punch, but it's not horrible, and standing in a D12 next to other Jokers or Batman, it's not going to disappoint you. Just be like the women in my life. Don't expect too much, and your disappointment will be lessened. So, Toys Era Joker gets a total score of 7.6. Alright, another episode in the can. If you liked it, please hit that like button. And if you really liked it, please hit that subscribe button. If you leave a comment, I'll feel like a human being again. Thank you, and until the next one.